Hi everyone, it's Mary Jo. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's doing well. This is our reading for the full moon in Libra on March 31st, 2018. We have the sun in Aries, so the new moon will be in that sign because the sun and the moon will be conjunct. But the full moon is always its opposing sign, which for Aries is Libra. Libra is about balance, harmonic balance. It's about relationships, it's partnerships, it's justice. Okay, it's fairness. Okay, it's our seventh house. So with that in mind, things will be brought to light. Maybe things will be exposed about relationships. Maybe somebody cheated or lied, or you cheated or lied and it was found out. Maybe you'll come to a culmination on a legal situation. Maybe you got a parking ticket and you had to go to court and the judge forgave you for it. Many of you might be going through a divorce or separation. Some of you might get engaged. See, it's the light and the shadow aspects of whatever Libra would be. All right, but we're always looking at restoring balance. And it is an air sign. So if you have any gratitude that you want to say, you could do it outside in the open air. You have whirligigs, flags, banners, even some nice music wafting through the air or incense through the air, perfumes, whatever would symbolize air for you. You could write it down and set it out to the wind, have feathers around you, birds, being grateful for what has culminated from the last time we had the Libra full moon last year to now. Being gentle with yourself and grateful for everything you have achieved, loving yourself for what was accomplished, and all the energy that is in the universe and God and Source for helping you. Okay, and even if it were things that weren't that favorable, look at it as something that you needed to go through in your evolutionary story, and it may be unfolding for you still. But so this is our second full moon in the month of March, so it is a blue moon. All right. So let's start here. I'm using my Wild Whispers of the Fairy Oracle. And with the Oracle cards, the lay it'll be what your body needs first of all. So we're starting off with what our body needs. Silver Sisters, time to take protection from toxic thoughts and energy. Now, number 9 we know is something culminating. Like in the full moon, things end. It's a harvest. It's the end. We clear the ground, take everything out of it, drained of all its nutrients. The soil needs a time to rest. We've harvested everything before we plant the seeds on our new moon. So this is something ending and coming to a close of a cycle or phase or situation. Whatever was written on your pages that you co-create, as you turn the page in your life on a day-to-day basis, there are points of time that we come to an end of a chapter. So this is a chapter closing. With the Silver Sisters, they look kind of sinister, these two. So let's see what the book says and what your body needs, and let's see what I can intuit from this. So it's time to approach your energy work in a disciplined way each day until it becomes second nature. When learning the lesson of this card, it can be a short step away to feel victimized, harassed, or picked on. Take all necessary measures within the law and the bounds of what you understand to be right to protect yourself, along with moving through an attack without being touched, because you have strong protection and good psychic health, supported through practice and discipline. You are sensitive, and because of that, you must trust your instincts and ability to discern what is truly taking place. Lies and hurtful things are possibly being said. Do not retaliate. Take action on your own self. You will not be hurt when you realize that the weapons of attack have nothing to do with you personally, even if you're being attacked personally. You are not the other people's ideas about you. Do not become their lie by responding as if you are. Clear ground, balance, and protect yourself. Okay, this is a very powerful card then we're talking about. And this is talking about what our body needs. So many of us are either under attack of some sort. It could be a physicality that we actually have an illness hitting us, and we're talking about guarding and protecting ourselves, taking the steps to heal. And it starts with within you. That's where your power is, and your discipline. They're talking about your inner divinatory skills. That soul energy that we have from being a light source while we're in form, we're in vessel. It's so contained, the soul in this vessel, that we forget who we are. And we forget our abilities and powers to heal ourselves and our situation. And remember, everything that's happening around us, if we let it affect us, is going to manifest in our bodies. So it looks like somebody's doing dirty deeds to you. Maybe you've got somebody in your friends or family, relatives, co-workers, a situation, place, or thing, or even if this is an illness attacking you, it's sinister getting at you. It's not to feed into this. Remembering that our thoughts are going to control the outcome, that is our perception. We want to focus our thoughts on my body is healing itself. My body restores itself to its natural state of health and wellness. This person has no power over me. This thing has no power over me. You know, put up your shields every day. Ask God to surround you with his highest white light of love and divine protection, the ascended masters and all the beings of the highest white light. You know, imagine yourself surrounded by them in whatever shape or form you want. White light, shimmering gold, glitter, from within emanating outward. That's into that prana from the crown. Whatever way you can imagine that you feel comfortable in manifesting a protective shield, just like, you know, in Star Trek, you know, you have those invisible shields up to protect you. Pretend every day, you know, even if you have to go from toe to head, my shields are up and around me to protect yourself. Because these two have some dirty deeds going here. So either it's something that's attacking you physically, a health issue right now. It could be outside of you, people like whispering, gossip, things being said in dark corners. Now, remembering what we always talk about, what other people say and think is none of your business. So whatever they're saying about you, this is talking about don't feed into it. That's where the power is, when you give your power away to another. And I know it's hurtful, and I know you want to just cry sometimes in the corner or lash out. Well, look, I'm human. I've been there myself. And learning over time, I do slip away from that, but I redirect back into the fact that I think of something pleasant, something loving, send out light and love to that person, even though at times I really don't want to, but I know it's the best thing for me in my situation because I keep my power. When you feed into someone and what they're doing that you perceive against you, or even against someone else if you don't like, they're doing it to someone you love, you're giving them your power because you're talking about them, you're thinking about them. You know, when that person has no power over you and you can truly turn the other cheek and walk away from the situation, the person, place, or thing, and not feed your energy into it, that is truly when you can heal and be strong. And no matter what is happening outside of you, it cannot affect your body. Many times though, and this is talking about it right now, so some of us are feeling under attack and our body is feeling it. Could even be the change of the weather, that you got sick again, you got your immune system is depleted, something like that even, something in school. Okay, anything that it can pertain to in your life right now, we're looking for that 9 energy to bring it to a halt. And this could even be your own energies, your dualities. You know, like they say you have one on the shoulder of an angel and one on a devil. This is the negative and positive, the light and the dark, the shadow and the shining aspects of ourselves. It could be your own self, because this is very airy the way their hair is to me, the color and the white. It could be even your own mind is playing tricks on you right now. And this is the time when you need to grab the reins and say, you know, this brain has been leading me all these years of my life, and it's time for me to take control and redirect your thoughts so that even your own mind, your brain that keeps slipping into the darkness, okay, has no power over you, that you have the assertion to take again back your power. Because, you know, that's like the Egyptians believe in the energy of Ba and Ka. That Chi, as the Chinese say, that life energy within you. There's the soul life energy, and then there's the in-body energy, the vessel energy, which is contained and limited. And when we're free from the vessel, when we're in spirit and ephemeral, then we have more godlike energy. We could be anywhere in a multitude of places. So this is what we're talking about here. Try and work on your inner divination so that the spiritual sense that's outside of you is more heightened and highly developed. Putting your thoughts into that, peace, love, bliss, forgiveness, okay? So that while you're in form in the physical body that's contained, that soul energy, you can have some peace, because your body really needs this right now. It is a healing for us all. And what our minds should focus on. And here's a full moon in this card. Look at that. 2 and 7 is another 9 energy. 2 is about a coupling, which is very Libran, and 7 is taking control of things, making things happen, okay? But it's more of a mystical number. Alrighty, and we're looking at this. The fairy is leaning on another. Now, this could represent a lover. This could be a family member, friend, a vocational person at your church, or someone in your life, even a stranger. Sometimes we open up to strangers and unleash things we wouldn't tell our closest friends, because we know there's no attachment and that person's going to walk away and not dwell on it. It's like a therapy. But this fairy is leaning on him, the other fairy, and he's holding on to her while she's resting. You know, it's literally a shoulder to lean on. And it says support, time to be carried, allow others to help. Now, this is what our mind needs to focus on. Again, with the fairies, it's very air-like, air sign. I felt that we needed this because this is a Libra air sign, full moon. So let's see what number 27 says, and we could go from there and see what we can interpret. Yeah, these two got something going on here. This is either your own mind wreaking havoc on your body, telling yourself things that aren't really true, but you're perceiving as that, or somebody outside of you that you're allowing them to come into your light, to disrupt your balance. Remember, harmonic balance. So you've got to poo-poo these out of your life with love, light, separation. Don't even feed into their energy. Okay, so here now, what we need to focus on with our mental realm. And remember that Libra is an air sign, so it is the mental realm. True love is a dance of giving and receiving. And this time, it is your turn to receive, to be carried, and to be supported. So expect someone to make your concerns their concerns. Feel and know the love of the fairies through intense love of another, which is peaceful and soothing to the soul. Feel their strength in love and feel the sweetness of allowing their support. Close embrace, delicious, submissive to love. Now, Libra is in the 7th house of partnerships, so for many of us, it could very well be love, a love relationship coming into our life. Northern Hemisphere, we do say that springtime is a time for love. I don't know how it is in the Southern Hemisphere. If we have any Southern Hemisphere followers, maybe you could comment on what the energy is like. Is it like that for you in your springtime, or is it in the fall that this happens? Where is this energy where you feel love-struck, love-sick? So for many of you, this is a time that you're feeling like you need someone to lean on in your life. And even if it's not that you want to bring a lover into your life, and you have someone in your life already, maybe this is a renewal. You've been giving a lot and they're not returning the love. Maybe this is a time for you to have receptive love, interdependent love, without being codependent, and it's a time of healing, and this person is going to help you. And whatever this is, the situation, this person could be the person helping you with this situation to help carry you home, get the load off of your shoulders, the load off your mind, especially since this card is the mental realm, and it's going to help you at this time. Things being brought to light, being revealed. This is illumination, epiphany, okay? It could be that your mind is clearer now. All right, because when we can surrender some of our woes to others, like I said, even if you go to a therapist and talk, the words are through the air, a friend, a family member, even if you sit in spirit and you're speaking out loud to spirit, you know, and you're getting it out of your system, it's in the air, you release it, okay, you get it out. And this could be very much what this is, a clearing of your mind, because you let someone in to help you. There are times we need to be vulnerable, like they said, submissive to love. And it doesn't have to be a lover energy, but for many of us, this is going to be what it is. Someone new is coming into our lives. And this is going to be a healthy giving and receiving and interplay. But for the rest of us, if it isn't, or anyone, it's not about a lover, this is definitely about someone else in partnership, tandem. See, like your tandem that you're holding on to, and they're going to carry the load for you right now. Even if this is just a stranger, like say you're sick and this is a nurse or a doctor, if it's a legal matter, it's the lawyer, the judge, the paralegal. Someone is coming in to carry the load for you and lighten it for you and allow it. Don't always need to be in control of a situation. There are times in our lives, our strength is with the releasing. Okay? Okay, and what your soul is looking for. I always like, this is like the depth of us, the soul energy. Oh, 11. Okay, and this full moon is another 11 degrees. We've been having those 11 degrees repeating, and it's 11 universal year. So we know it's that first master number, intuition, trusting our inner divination, our spirituality. Okay, Barnabas and the prince. Adventures, discovery, travel, meeting destiny. Now, the frog or the toad is an amphibious creature, or even the ones that are on land, they are mutable. Okay, they shed their skins, they adapt, they camouflage, they blend in. Okay, and this could be a sign for you that your soul is growing in leaps right now and bounds, that you are taking a huge or quantum leap, because especially with this 11 master number, in your life right now, and your soul is evolving. Something has been going on here that's been a big breakdown in your life. And this is a big breakthrough for you. You know that you've been doing it alone, feeling misguided, misaligned, not calibrated. Okay, and this card is talking about your realignment, your calibration. And again, there's someone here to help. You got the shoulder leaning. You got two people there, shoulder to shoulder, back to back. Shoulder to shoulder, back to back. Here, he's on his back, like he's carrying him. We've got a theme here of partnership. Do you see this? This is what Spirit's talking about. This is a great time for us to trust in relationships that are healthy, non-toxic. Rid them, clean them out, clear them out. Don't put them under the rug. Get them the heck out of your life because they don't serve your highest purpose. So let's see what 11 says with Barnabas and the prince. Adventures, discovery, travel, meeting destiny. In these card colors, see, this is very mutable here too. Things aren't clear very much here. Let me just see what else we got. And this kind of reminds me of, for our Southern Hemisphere friends, autumn looks like coming in as they have their equinox too. Let's see, a dream, a vocation, success, or purposeful activity is reaching out for you, just as you have reached out for it. Use the power of your voice to call out for it. Let the world and the natural world know that you wish for them to deliver. Seeking out a mate, actively seeking and searching for a soulmate, searching for you. Synchronicity. In order for you to be aligned with your dream, for your dream to dream you, you must be walking the right path and be in the right place at the right time. So this card reminds you that staying in your present comfort zone will not bring about that which your heart really is yearning for. You must become active and create. It also reminds you to travel and adventure. This can bring about soul growth that will let your song grow stronger. And it is in this way that your soul kind can find you. Oh, have no fear. The drought will be broken, but you must be an adventurer. Your tears will cleanse the way. You will change several times throughout this lifetime, reincarnating within the one life. You do not need to die to go home or be with the one you love. What kind of transportation do you use? It may be time for a rethink. Okay, we were just saying that. Okay. So definitely this is what it's talking about. Travel is healthy. Even traveling on your birthday will affect your whole year. When you have your birthday, solar return, and then your half birthday. Traveling different places, depending on how your natal chart is, will enhance different areas of your life depending on what you're looking for. So what this is saying, again, talking about partnerships, this is the whole theme here. But your soul is saying this is growing in leaps and bounds, like I was said. There's things that have been happening in your life right now that force you to grow in leaps and bounds. But you will have some spirit guidance is always there for you along the way. But you will have someone else in tandem with you. Many of you are bringing in a partner, and your soul is ready. Your soul's been longing for it. Maybe you've been single for a long time. You're divorced, you didn't remarry, you haven't been dating, and this is the time because you've realigned and recalibrated, like I said, we need to do. And when you realign and recalibrate and raise your vibration or change your vibration and shift, now you attract to you like vibration. So what frequency are you on? What channel are you on? You know, what station are you tuning into? Do you have all this static going on because you're not sure about who you want and what you want in your life? Talk about it. Bring it out loud. Write about it. Make a vision board. Put pictures on there. You know, be clear on what you want. So you don't send out mixed messages to the universe, God, source energy. Because once you shift your energy into this vibration and you change, like I was saying, how the frog changes, it sheds its skin. We change throughout our lifetimes. We're not the same person we were at 3 or 40 or 30 or 27 or 85. This is part of the life, death, and rebirth that we experience in one lifetime. And they're saying to travel. So some of you might be traveling. You know, spring break's going on, Easter break, Passover. People come together with family, even if you drive to another borough, if you're in New York or another state or another country. So the travel is good because, like I said, it definitely just changes your energy. And then finally we come to, what is your heart desire? And look at this, fairy lovers. Is this the theme or what? Now, I randomly did these cards. I'm going to tell you, this one jumped out. This one fell out of the deck face down. I mean, they were all like, they couldn't wait. I haven't used this deck in a while, so the fairies have been saying like, pick me, pick me. So fairy lovers, new love, courtship, romance, falling in love. 4 and 6 is 10, new beginning. We start with a 9 of ending, a 10, a new beginning. Change the chapter, new, shedding skin, letting someone in, letting someone help you. Now, you know, I'm going out on a limb here to be a pun, and it is intended. But our northern hemisphere is the spring. Our southern hemisphere, again, is the fall. So the fairies are blessing both northern and southern hemisphere with saying, this is your time. So don't let it worry about what the reading is saying, oh, she's in Florida or New York. It doesn't matter. Or Australia. It doesn't matter. Okay, so going out on a limb here, look, our fairies have come together here. All right, from our full moon. That he's been there with her, carrying her, helping. Oh, it could be the opposite, 2 women, 2 men, she's carrying him. Doesn't matter. A friend, a lover, a family member, a stranger, a doctor, a lawyer, it doesn't matter. And here it's saying, new love, courtship, romance, falling in love. 4 is solidifying something, okay? We have completion, celebration. And the 6 is harmonic balance. It's Venus. It's where we're loved, nurtured. The womb, you know, within. So this is a completion where we're feeling, you carried me home, okay, and I feel safe. You know, she's holding on to him, and he's balancing them both on this branch, reaching out. And it's not like, you know, it's a thick, thick branch. It could move, and the wind is blustery, but he's holding on to her. Okay, it says, lighten up and feel joy, for your hopes are going to be given form, feeling, and spirit. New projects are coming into the world, the discovery of a gift. Babies, children, innocence and laughter, letting go of old concepts and ideas that no longer serve, approaching life with the open heart of a child. This is a card, oh, wait a second. I was saying this doesn't make sense. I'm sorry. I'm looking at this, this doesn't make sense to what I'm feeling for this card. I apologize for that. Okay, here we go. You are about to fall in love. This is more like it. Okay, it is most likely to be with a beautiful other who you will be spellbound for. Don't fear. They will love you too. And the rapture that will come from this coming together will outweigh all the fear you have experienced or even anticipate experiencing. Even from lost love in the past. This love is new. But it may also be an experience of the revival of a deep, fresh love, more of a mature relationship, courtship, being romanced and swept off your feet. You will find that you and your love are both magical beings who respond best to being outdoors. Making love under the trees will help you stay in love and experience ecstatic union. A wild, free, deep, and true love is in bud. Oh, rapture, oh, deepest and wildest of joys. Now, I'm not going to tell you to go outside and make love under the trees. You do what you want. It doesn't matter, but just be careful, be responsible. But this card is talking about love, and it is talking about 2 people coming together. So for many of us, this is saying this is what our heart's desire is, that we're looking for some other in our life to share our lives with, to share a loving, healthy relationship with that is lasting. We've gone through the toxicity with people, places, and things in our life. And we're looking for help now to carry us through the situations that we've been through, the burdens we've experienced. Maybe you're just coming out of a bad relationship with someone you've been with a while, or even not that long, but you found out this is not healthy for me. And now it's time for you to regain your footing, and you need someone to lean on. Maybe it's even taking a break from having a love relationships, and your friends are there, your family is there to lean on, or even, like I said, a stranger. All right, and then here, your soul really wants this depth. You want this deep connection. For many of you, if it's saying, I don't need anyone in my life, then it's you. You're looking for a deeper connection with yourself, your soul self. You're looking for your inner divination to blossom. You're looking to grow and evolve. And when it says maturity, it doesn't mean that you're an old man or old lady. It means that the soul is evolving to maturation, that you'll find yourself in a situation that would trigger you in the past to do something or say something, and now it doesn't affect you the same way. You may be indifferent to it or non-responsive to it, where in the past you reacted to it, because your energy has changed. And like I said, when you do that and you shift, everything around you is shifting. The energy now is going to vibrate and resonate back to you. Remember, whatever you put out, the universe reverberates back to you. So be careful what station you're tuning into, what frequency you're sending out of your channel, because those vibrations go out into the universe and attract to us. Same, like. So if you're looking to find your tribe, or even if it's one person, your healing modality, that new career, vocation, whatever it is that you're partnering with in your life right now that you seek harmonic balance for, this card is talking to you about it. Be fearless. Erase the blackboard of what happened in the past. Erase it all. Now you're writing a new storyline. Okay, we're starting a whole new cycle. Whatever he, she, they did to me in the past is in the past. It doesn't belong with you now. If you hold on to the past right now, how the hell are you going to get to the future that you desire and want? It is a long journey for many of us. Others are so much more evolved, we could do it much more quickly. But I'm going to tell you, it is in the letting go of the pain in the past and forgiving yourself and other on a true soul level that you say it and feel it and mean it, that you could be in peace right now, and you shift your energy and vibrate a whole different way. And then all of a sudden, everything else that you wanted, you keep saying them, talking about them, feeling them. Put the pictures in front of you. Look at them every day. And know that they're coming to you. You'll start to see the things shifting little by little, or in great leaps and bounds. Bam. They're in your life. So think about that on this full moon. Be grateful for what's happening in the past with that Libran energy. And say, okay, I've harvested that. I'm done with the woods. It's clean slate now. Okay. So thank you, Spirit, for this beautiful reading. I do hope that you remember to give thanks on your full moon. And thanks for everybody who's been watching and sharing and booking readings. I really appreciate it. I do also do same-day readings. If emergencies come up, I know people sometimes need a reading right away. And believe me, if I can, I will do it. I've been there myself. Okay, so everyone enjoy the full moon in Libra, and as always, I wish you the best.